Yeah. We ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. When my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. When my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, glowing up, but we still trapped. That's how a nigga survives. Flowing out, got the crowd packed. Yeah, that's how a nigga provides. Y'all insta this, y'all snap that, y'all diss this, and they snap back. Another mass shooting in the headlines. I'm like, damn, where that attack at? Cause y'all think this about race. They font that shit in your face. It's like every day it's the same agenda. It's really not that hard to trace. Fuck it, we might as well face it. Accept it, whatever it's wrapped in. There'll come a day when they run out of grace. So me and my niggas say trapping. Yeah, ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. When my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Hey, someone be too who I wanted to be and then what I became. Ended up going my own way, but I couldn't stay in my lane. Now if I'm honest, I've taken a liking to wearing these chains. They hold me down, make it easier when I start feeling the pain. Out of the overflow, your heart, they say your mouth speaks. Well, my heart must be fucked up, cause I can't speak and I can't sleep. So I stay woke in this daydream. Got shit to do, got the world to see. Got the same crew, got some new fleets. This an empire, fuck a boutique, that's real. I only say what I feel, got a new plate with the same meal. On a new hype with the same chill. Y'all too fake, I stay real. Got cast down from heaven, but I'm too good to stay in hell. I don't know where the story ends, but I keep writing like, oh well, oh well. Yeah, I keep writing like, oh well, oh well. Yeah. Hey, I don't know where the story ends, but I keep writing like, oh well, oh well. Yeah, oh well. We ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. When my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide.
Oh, come on, baby. Some evening swole. Make some gains. Ya beesh. Fuck, it's a late night swole. God damn. God damn. Yeah, welcome to the fucking swole is how we do it. What up, beesh? Testing. Is this mic on? Testing testicles? I can't hear myself. Can you hear me? Testing testicles? I'm just kidding. I get it. Welcome everyone to episode 13 hundo and schnante 7 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swole-cast, beard-cast, broadcast, gang-cast, man-cast, pimp-cast, sleeves-cast, and slay-cast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, bustas, hustlers, and yo hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, here with an evening cast. Ooh, we haven't had a late night cast in a while. And it was going to happen earlier, but I did something, and I decided, I was like, you know what? I need to do me. So I did me. I went and I worked out, and I thought I was going to get the Daily Swole done a little bit earlier today, but I decided to try to work on some other things. It just got pushed back later and later, and then, I usually do it earlier, but it's all good. Everest and K2 flexing on you. It's okie dokie, bro. It's all good, fam. It's all good. What do we get here? I'm glad the coronavirus. Did any of you see my TikTok today? First off, I went live for, a little bit on TikTok. I've been going live more on Instagram and TikTok. So make sure you turn on your notifications on either of those platforms. If you don't follow me on the Tiki Talk, where we got that? I have a TikTok button, don't I? Huh? Did that not work? Why is that faded? Is that on the screen? What the fuck happened there? It's like a partial. All right. Hey, there we go. Very nice. TikTok at Papa Swolio. I didn't think it was going to pop up right there, but I guess that's where I put it. And that's what she said. So, follow me over there. TikTok at Papa Swolio. Anyway, so I went live but I also made a post, and I said, one of the good things, and I don't want people to die. I don't want anyone to be sick, but one of the good things about the coronavirus is that maybe some of you nasty bitches will start washing your fucking hands more. Maybe some of you nasty McNastersons will actually wash your fucking hands because you're afraid of dying now. All of a sudden there's a new virus going around, and now everyone's washing their fucking hands. And you know what's even grosser? It got me thinking, because when you go to the bathroom, And I know women have this too, so let's get this going. This is an evening cast on a Tuesday. All right, an evening cast on a Tuesday. So here's what's going down. A lot of you ladies are nasty too. You ladies are fucking nasty. Now, in a men's locker room, for some reason, and I don't know if it's because there's a lot of older people there, and sometimes old dudes, they can't pinch it off. They can't, their prostate's swollen like a fucking grapefruit. They can't see, so they miss the urinal. They miss the urinal. I don't know how. I don't know why. I don't know why grown ass fucking men cannot piss in a urinal. You literally have a ceramic, like, curved fucking thing designed to capture your urine. And they're just like they're just swinging their dicks around. I don't know why there's so much urine on the floor. Not only that, but you guys need to fucking hydrate, because there's no reason why there should be orange piss on the ground. There's no reason that the piss should have a red tinge to it. You need to go to the doctor. You need to go to the doctor if you see blood in your fucking urine. I don't know why there's urine on the floor. Get it in the fucking hole. Get it in the fucking hole. Like, put it in there. And ladies, you're not off the hook, because all you ladies try to hover. You try to hover over that toilet and you just piss everywhere. You piss everywhere. Don't act like you can't control it too. Don't act like you can't aim it. All right? You pull the fucking lips apart. I've seen it. You pull it apart. You aim the little clit hole, the little mini dick. You aim it down, whatever the fucking thing is, the little piss hole, and you put it in the freaking toilet bowl. You put it in the hole. You put it in the fucking hole. You put it where it belongs. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting shit done here today. And another thing. And another. You see me, Papa Swolio, fucking getting, it's getting like, can you picture me? Like, you get that camera angle from behind me, and you get that huge crowd, like a presidential inauguration. Everyone's like, yeah, piss in the fucking hole, Papa Swolio for president, Papa Swolio 2020. I'm running. Papa Swolio 2020. I'm running on a clean hands policy, a clean hands platform. I will make sure that every single person in your vicinity washes their hands. Wash your fucking hands. Wash your fucking hands. How hard is it to wash your hands? How hard is it to wash your hands? I'm not done. You ready for this? I'm not done. We're going to talk about Scorched Earth in a second. By the way, how many of you, drop in the comments, how many of you have already started Scorched Earth? How many have done preheat? Preheat 1. How many of you are in preheat week? Come on. How many are you doing it? How many are you doing it? You got my vote. Thank you. We got some apparel coming soon for that. Mark my words. I've been talking about it for a long time. It's coming. Papa Swolio 2020. Swolio. I'm looking for my running mate, Swolio Roberts 2020. Alan, I want you on the platform, bro. I want you on the fucking platform. All right. So here's what's going on. Here's the deal. Another thing. You ready for this? What the fuck? This is like the what the fuck segment. What is going on with people that wash their hands after they go to the bathroom? Wait, I'm not done. What is with the people that wash their hands after they take a piss? Wait, I'm not done. What is with the people that wash their hands after they take a piss? Please, let me finish. What is with the people that wash their hands after they take a piss, but don't wash their hands before? Who are you nasty bitches? Who the fuck taught you how to touch your pee-pee? Who told you? Who taught you? Who taught you to take the germs and the human skin and the DNA from every human being you come in contact with, and many more that touch all the doorknobs, that touch all the weights? Who told you to take all that skin and just rub it all over your dick? Who taught you to do that? Who taught you to piss without washing your fucking hands? You nasty assholes. People just walk in, go over there and touch it. Like, oh, get the fuck out. What? Because you're not sticking your fingertip in your dick hole. You're touching the outside. Oh, it's fine. It's fine if it's around the cock and balls. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I was in the bathroom. Today. I took a piss, and of course, I was flexing in the mirror. I had to get a TikTok done. I was flexing on him. I had a great pump. I felt great. And then after I'm done, I packed my bag up. I washed. I had made sure the TikTok was fire, made sure it was good, put it in draft mode, was going to add the music later, got a good flex on. I was feeling sick. Great pump today, fam. Great fucking pump. This guy just walks in right when I was already thinking about this, walks right in and just walks right over to the urinal. And of course, he goes over to the urinal. And of course, you hear the classic, dude, you're going to piss on your dick, bro. Were you hawking? And not to mention, when you spit in a pool of urine, it's going to splatter on you. You might not feel it. It's splattering. It's fucking splattering on you. Yeah, they're called molecules. You're getting molecules of many, many, many people's piss on you when you spit down there. You get the fuck. You get the fuck. You get the fuck. Don't even get me started on the old dudes that are just hanging dong in the bathroom. I've already done a driving while gaining on that in the past, so you can go check out the YouTube channel. Okay, enough. But if you want to catch some of that content, pop us while you're over on TikTok. How we doing, fam? How we doing? What's going on? How we doing? How we doing today? How are we doing with our Scorched Earth beaches? Come on, man. Your boy put out a fucking fire program. I'm so stoked. Some of you are jumping into swole season. I can't even talk. We have so much cool shit. Swole season. Scorched Earth. Scorched Earth. Say it right, Papa Swole, you fucktard. Scorched Earth. Come on, fam. Come on, Brandon knows what's up. Scorched Earth, hashtag. Drop a hashtag if you want to win today's swole card. Ya jabronis. Yo, this is it. This is the time of year. I've been talking about it for a while. That what's going to happen. In the summer, people are going to wish that they started today. Am I right? People are going to wish that they started today. But everyone waits until the time. Everyone's going to wait until July. Oh, I want to lose weight. How do I lose? I'm going on a cruise with the girls on August 1st. So how do I lose a little bit of weight? I'm trying to lose some fat around my lower stomach. How do I get rid of the lower ab fat? Is there anything you can do for loose skin? Well, July is not the time to ask about that, Karen. It's not the right time. It's not the right time, Sandra. It's not the right fucking time to ask questions like that. You gotta start now. Now is the time to do it. Now is the time to do it, because if you start, for example, let's say you start the 90-day dash or Scorched Earth. You got 90 days, you got 3 months, or you got 4 months, right? You have the 12-week or the 16 weeks there. You got the 20-week swole season, but FYI, everyone, you can expand. You could expand Scorched Earth into 20 weeks. So I'll be explaining that too in upcoming classes and stuff and upcoming podcasts. And of course, when we get to those sections, you'll be able to read that. But if you start now, it's March. Let's just, for all intents and purposes, because today is what, March 3rd? March 3rd. Let's just say it's March 1st. Okay. It's the beginning of March. So you have March, all of March, April, May, June, July 1st, you're fucking done. If you started 2 days ago, you're finishing on July 1st or thereabouts. You're finishing in July. In the middle of summer, you're already getting lean. You're already getting shredsy. You're flushing out. You're feeling great. You're well on your way. Now, there's no end point, which is the thing. A lot of people are trying to do a 6-week shred because they have a wedding to go to or they have a cruise. Everyone's doing it for a reason. We're doing it for the rest of our lives. So you're never done. But at the same time, you're going to be well into it. Can you imagine if you've never done a full fitness program before? Can you imagine if you've never, ever done a fitness program before and you start and it's all laid out for you? You just follow the bouncing ball. You just do it every day. And then you look back in 3 or 4 months and holy shit. I mean, how much you guys have seen so much results by doing the 90-day dash, by doing swole season, starting Scorched Earth. A lot of you have done the 90-day dash multiple times. Like, you look back, it seems like a long time when you're at the starting line. It seems like it's a long time. It seems like it's off on the horizon. But if you just start, If you just fucking start, man, you're there. And the crazy thing is, think about this. The time is going anyway. The time is disappearing anyway. Whether you like it or not, it's going to be July 1st. It's going to be August 1st. It's going to be 2021 eventually, if we make it, if the coronavirus doesn't take over the entire earth. Scorched. Scorched Earth is coming. Everyone has to do Scorched Earth so we can eradicate the coronavirus. We have to scorch this fucking earth, fam. I just figured it out. I just figured out this whole conspiracy. No, I didn't start it. No, I did not start the coronavirus. But I have a very, very interesting perspective on that. We're not going to go into it now. I have that maybe saved for a new piece of content. I got some big announcement. I got some cool stuff coming for those of you that are in the Swole fam, those of you that have access to Swole TV. We got some really cool stuff there. I'll talk to you more about that on the DL. But Swole TV is about to get a fucking injection of some amazing awesomeness. Isn't that right, Tessie? Yes. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Logan. I was literally thinking yesterday about how I'll be halfway through the 90-day dash in a couple weeks. That's it. And literally, what do you have to do? You just have to do as you're fucking told. No, yeah, you just have to follow the rules. Follow the rules, but follow the instructions, follow the plan. You just follow it. You just do it. You just do it. That's it. You go through it. When it's done for you, all you have to do is do that. It's not complicated. It's just execution. And when you're doing these programs and you can modify, you can tweak, you can adjust, you can customize. If you're starting a program, think about this. It's a practice. You're starting a program. It's the first step to the rest of your life. There's no end to it. The program might technically complete, but there's always a next level. There's always a way to progress from there. It's just you doing it. And what's the difference between people that get results and people that don't? You fucking do it. Look, if you join Swolenormous X and you don't do a damn thing, it's not going to work for you. You have to work for Swolenormous X. You have to work. You have to do this stuff. You have to do this shit. You could join and hang out with the Swole fam and be a huge source of support. You can discuss. You can read posts. You can look at people's success stories. You can watch the Daily Swole. You can listen. You can be a part of this community hardcore and never do anything. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let this podcast, let this episode, let this evening cast send you off into a lullaby slumber state of making sick fucking gains tomorrow and starting your journey. And just fucking do it. Just fucking go. There you go, Lauren. Good for you. Almost finished primer week, then on to the 90-day dash. There you go. You're already doing the 90-day dash, by the way. By doing primer week, you're already doing it. So good for you. Already doing it. Let's see. KDM 777, 90-day dash right now for me, then hopefully Scorched Earth. Hopefully. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. Fatima, I'm loving it. Papa got me cracking up on my commute home. That's right. Wash your fucking hands, people. Wash your fucking hands. Oh, we got 2 people watching on Twitch. Is that 2? Is that 2? Yo, am I blowing up or what? Who's the other person watching on Twitch? We got 1. We got apostrophe T. Am I blowing up on Twitch? Am I blowing up on Twitch? Boom. It's officially happened. I got 2 people watching on Twitch. My man. That's what's great. I bet 99% of you don't know that I stream on Twitch every day. It's no additional work for me, but I stream every single day on Twitch. Blowing up. Now I got 2 people. Hey, I got 200% of what I had yesterday. I'm fucking balling, bro. Balling. Step into tomorrow. Days 1 and 2 of preheat. Week 1 feeling great, though I'm swapping with yoga 2, which is more my current level. My aim is to be, let me move this text. My aim is to be the Scorched Earth poster boy in July. Watch this space. Oh, hey-oh, hey-oh. And that's totally cool. So if you need to swap out a level 2 for a level 3, that's totally cool. And that's the great thing about Scorched Earth is you can manipulate it. You can adjust according to your needs, according to your needs. and your elbows, according to your needs. I can't talk. Nice. I'm doing the 16-week scorched death because I'm going to look swole for my funeral. There you go. Get a big casket. Get yoked. Bury a huge motherfucker in the ground. MF Luda. Hello, Papa Swole, your first podcast I caught live. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the insanity. Morbidly obese, but decided to shape up when a bunch of blood clots in my lungs almost killed me. Lost almost 60 pounds going from stronk to chunk. Good for you. Congratulations on that life-changing decision. Good for you. And here's the thing. You might be fat, but fat, like I always say, is a state of mind. So the fact that you're taking care of yourself in terms of making that change, and even though it took that, your blood clots to be a wake-up call, good for you. Proud of you. You're in the right place. Keep crushing it. YouTube keeps crashing. Is that true? Is that true? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm blowing up. I know. I'm so fucking popular. It's exhausting being so popular on Twitch. It really is. It really is. It's not easy. Look, I do it because it's my calling. It's my calling. I'm just building a base there slowly. Just building slowly. Just joined the fam, Travis Roberts. Can't wait to get into it more. Hell yeah, dude. Make sure you introduce yourself. Everyone that's new, if you're joining the fam, if you're joining Unlimited, just getting into the community, make sure you share and introduce yourself so we can get to know you all. So welcome to the show. Welcome. Cerny, week 1, day 2, swole season. Super excited. Good for you. Good for you. You're going to be on opera. Papa, there we go. Papa Twitchio. Hey-o. Come on, someone share. Come on, someone host my stream. That's what you guys do over there on Twitch, right? Come on, host the stream. I'm sure I could be huge on Twitch if I gamed. Ain't nobody got no time for that shit. Come on. Maybe when everything is just so big and we can all just like hang out on Twitch and we're all just yoked and ripped, then we can start just doing Twitch. You know? Once your approval comes through, I'll introduce, you ain't got approved yet? I'll take care of you. We got you. We'll get you soon. Let's see. Pedro, Scorched Earth. Yeet. I listened to Papa for brain gains and letting me sleep soundly. Started primer week, even though I have done other programs, because about setting up a foundation right. That's another aspect of training and program design that we can talk about. Make sure that when you start these programs, the 90-day dash or Scorched Earth, that you do the primer week. The primer week is not there for babies. The preheat weeks are not there just for show. They're there to prepare you psychologically and physically, and also give you an idea of what's to come, to see if you can handle it. If you can handle the shit, fucking go deep. I want you to handle it. I want you to have a great workout. I want you to push it. However, I want you to be able to handle it and push it. And a lot of people try to go to it, do a workout because they get all excited and they get in way over their head. And it's a humbling fucking workout, but a reminder that the preheat workout, the first one for preheat 1, you could do one set. You don't have to do 4. That's just, I give you a range so you can customize and do what works best for you. What's up, Nebs? Nebby L. Papa, you certainly have a way of getting to people's heads. I would have quit near the end of my workout this morning, but your disapproving look popped up and I dragged myself to the finish line. Ooh. Where? Like on social media or in your head? You saw me like... How many of you caught the new video that I dropped today? Fucking blowing up, the one on Adele. So that's a new video on the Swolenormous channel, and that video is crushing hard. So a bunch of people were sending me this, and I don't follow Adele. I don't follow all her... Let me be honest, I don't follow her at all. But I did a video on her, I think a while back, about her weight loss. People were complaining because she lost a lot of weight. But at first it was like, cool, she lost weight, that's good, she's getting healthy. But I saw some pictures. She looks really, really like too much. Something's going on there. She's not getting enough nutrition. She's exercising too much. She looks very gaunt, pale. She doesn't look good. You're seeing too many bones. You see too many bones. And like I said, I don't know all the details, so I'll probably do a follow-up video because there's some other content I want to talk about when it comes to losing weight fast, because I understand what people, it's important. It's important for people to understand that fat loss is important. However, it's important to an extent of relativity. How much fat do you have to lose? If you're skin and bones, you don't have fat to lose. You need to build muscle. And she doesn't look like she's training or she's just doing, she has that look of doing cardio. Am I right? She has that look of doing cardio all the time. She has a look of someone doing like 1,000-calorie vegan diet that just does cardio all the time. That's literally how she looks. That's what she looks like to me. And when I say vegan, I'm not hating on vegans, but she has that look of someone who's doing vegan improperly, like she's not getting nutrients. And if you're eating 1,000 calories a day and you're exercising, I don't care what diet you're doing, you're not getting enough nutrients, period. You're a grown-ass adult. I mean, I don't think is she performing? Is she singing or doing anything? Or is she just kind of like, she puts out an album every 10 years. She's like the James Cameron of artists. I know she's still popular, but I haven't heard about her anything until this weight loss stuff. Yeah, she doesn't look good. She doesn't look good. Doesn't look healthy. She looks pale. You're seeing too many lines in her face. Just looks like bones. It looks like a little Skeletor action. That's stupid. And that's stupid. I know that names. I've heard of that name. He's probably one of those fitness fucking jabronis. I'm so tired of these people. I'm so tired of the fitness industry. I'm so tired of the fitness industry. That's why I'm not part of it. Everyone's asking me, you going to the Arnold? Hey, Papa Soul, you going to the Arnold? 1,000% fuck no. I'm not going to that shit. I have no interest in going. Not even the slightest. I don't want to see any of those people. I don't want to see any of those fucking jabronis. I don't want to be around any of that shit. Why would I go? To watch people lift weights? To watch people that are just fucking roided out of their goddamn mind? To watch people get tan? To just get a bunch of supplement things that I'm just going to literally use as doorstops? I don't like the fitness industry. I don't like it. I think it sucks. I think it's fundamentally broken because people are fundamentally broken. We are all misled. We're all misled. And it's just snowballed to the point where it can't stop. It's just the fitness industry. And then all these things are just associated with getting healthy. The supplements are just associated with health. It's not just supplements. If you're eating real quality food and you're eating well consistently, and then you're adding on specific supplements for things that you might be missing, specific circumstances, sure, that makes more sense. Hey, you're supplementing with a vitamin or a mineral. Or I talk a lot about people that are cramping or they're lacking in magnesium because a lot of the foods, most of it, the foods, the vegetables, they're nutrient devoid just because the soil is so depleted. So it's important to supplement with certain things, plant or real whole food, I should say, sourced vitamins and minerals, quality things. A lot of you deal with cramping or restless sleep or inconsistent sleep or fatigue. And a lot of times that's a magnesium deficiency and it can be solved really, really quickly, and that's something that no matter how much dark chocolate or avocados you eat, you're not going to get enough magnesium just because the foods are not the same quality as they were 200 years ago. We're depleting the soil. So supplementation can be useful. But however, these mass gainer shakes, bodybuilding supplements, whenever I rail on supplements, I'm talking about the bodybuilding shit. I'm talking about all the weight gainers, the fucking BCAAs, all the protein shakes and all the fucking intra workout and all that fucking crap. All the pre-workouts, all the fucking stims that tweak you out of your fucking mind like a crackhead. And yeah, I used to take that shit too. Most people do. Most people end up taking a pre-workout and stuff like that. But guess what works? Coffee works. Some of those supplements can be beneficial, but take the raw ingredients, make it yourself. Don't get all the artificial sweeteners and all that other fucking garbage, processing. Like, make it yourself. Take some ownership, get quality stuff, and put some effort in. But most people won't do that. Most people don't research it or figure out how to do it. And I get that, but you can't depend on those things. They're not reliable. They're very sketchy. There's a lot of processed, errors. The FDA recalls a lot of shit 6 months, a year, 2 years after thousands of people have already consumed them. Oh, we found heavy metals. We're recalling this. It's like, well, I already consumed 7 tubs of it. So great. Can I get a refund or can I, get my liver cleansed for free or something. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Anyway, is that right? Most of the Arnold is canceled because of the really. So here's the thing about the coronavirus. I know how do we know? Do we know how serious it is? It seems serious. I think everyone should take it seriously, but isn't it kind of? You know what the scariest thing is? You know what the scariest thing about this? It's that you don't know what's real anymore. And that's scarier than the coronavirus, to be honest. It's scarier. It's scarier than that. It's scarier to not know because all the news agencies have cried wolf so much we don't know what's real. And it makes sense. It makes sense that the expo and shit like that would be canceled because you have people from all over the world going to one spot. Yo, if you're trying to spread something, a national event, fuck that. You know, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. You start seeing these pictures, and people are sending me pictures where it says, hey, the coronavirus versus influenza. The influenza has killed billions or millions of people, and coronavirus has only killed 20,000 or 30. Yeah, but influenza, like the flu's been around for what, hundreds or thousands of years, like developing over coronavirus. It's new. It's like it's new. Give it some time to catch up to those numbers. It's not a valid comparison in many ways. So, in other words, just be cautious, be mindful. And yeah, I don't think traveling is it's not a good time of year to travel or be around a lot of people that are coming, in and out internationally. Smelly cat. So Papa, I have really bad rheumatoid arthritis and I cannot really use weights and many yoga poses hurt my arms or hands. Can you suggest a good low impact workout routine? I do a lot of cycling. You may be interested in doing something like Pilates because Pilates can be low impact or floor Pilates. Don't really have a lot of experience with it, but you might be able to do something where you're, not doing weights or heavy resistance, aqua training, water training, maybe water resistance that creates a buoyant effect. That way you're not overloaded by gravity as much. So you might want to look into that. Just a couple suggestions. I'm not an expert on rheumatoid, but I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you're doing it. I'm glad you're doing something. I'm glad you're committed to getting something done. Well, where is it? But the thing is, where is it the most serious? Is it serious when there's areas of overpopulation and where it started and they're just catching up, or in areas like the United States where we have a lot of sanitation and we have a much more efficient, well, I don't want to say efficient, but we have maybe more resources or infrastructure to take care of these things on a national level? I don't know. I'm not saying I don't know anything. God, I'm the last person that knows anything about that shit. So if I say something wrong about it, we're just discussing it right now. FYI, we're just discussing it. Bill Gates took it seriously about 2 years ago, talking about, well, anyone that's actually intelligent would know that it's not necessarily nuclear war, which is kind of always imminent, but it's the micro that we can't see, that we can't control. Once those things start becoming manipulated and stuff, it's really going to get out of control. But yeah, this has happened before. We had the bird flu, we had the swine, we had this. Well, that's actually a new video that I did. I'm thinking maybe the coronavirus came from obesity. Maybe people are so obese that the coronavirus actually came around to be like, you know what? We're taking out these motherfuckers. We're getting rid of it. Maybe the obesity epidemic turned into the corona. It's a big old conspiracy, right? But yeah, it's true. It's true. It's ironic. It's like darkly funny. It's more ironic or just sickening how people get so overwhelmed, like, oh my God, the coronavirus, because it's more imminent. The same reason why no one cares if you are promoting garbage garbage food. No one cares if you're selling garbage food. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck if you're killing someone in 40 years. No one cares if you're giving someone diabetes because, oh, it's their fault. It's not the food. No, it's not the fast food. It's the person eating the fast food. Sure. Good. Good. Yeah, it's not the fucking donuts you pop out. It's not the fucking addictive food that you pop out for no reason. Like, we need more of that shit. We need more pastry shops and bakeries. Get the fuck out of here. We need more candy. We need more unicorn flavored fucking protein powder. We need more shit. We need more fitness foods. Hey, look, there's only 200 calories and it looks like a fucking Pop-Tart. I hate those fucking pages. I hate these pages of foods that are garbage that fit fucking macros that look like cakes and cookies and all this whipped cream and stuff, but it's low in calories. You're fucking yourself up still. Psychologically, fundamentally. You're just teasing yourself. You're perpetuating this fucking addiction. It's like consuming heroin light, you know? Oh, it's only 100 calories of heroin. Well, you're still going to be addicted to it. You ain't helping yourself. You're going to want it again and again and again and again more often now. You're going to eat shit more often. You're getting less calories. So you're going to have 10 of them instead of one for 1,000 calories. You're going to have 10 100 calorie pieces of shit. Fundamentally, your decision making sucks. And you're not changing that. So your habits aren't going to change long term. You're just torturing yourself. Can I elaborate? I like cold sweet potatoes. I'm too lazy to heat them up and they digest better for me. I like them cold. I've also heard that there's more resistant starch when you cool sweet potatoes. I like them better. They digest really, really well. Try it. You'll like it. There's my elaboration. Give it a shot. I like it. It's great for a pre-workout too. It's great, great, great. Bum, 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 bum. I need some chapstick, motherfuckers. Let's see here. Let's see here. What we got? Mad cow disease. What are we talking about? Every disease now? This is the the viral swole. Yeah, right, Calvin. I know. Everyone's buying masks. Didn't they say that the masks aren't doing shit? They don't do shit. You have to wash your fucking hands, you sick fucks. Wash your fucking hands. Wash your hands. Stop pissing on your hands and putting them in your mouth. Don't touch a doorknob and then stick your fingers up your nose. Don't rub your hands on a door and shake people's hands and then lick your palm. Don't put your hands in your mouth. You realize if you touch one thing and you touch something else, what you touched the first time will be on the second thing. This message is for all the people that have never looked through a microscope before. This is everyone that has never looked through a microscope in science class. Once you look through a microscope in science class, you go, oh, that's what that's all about. Oh yeah, we're fucked. Like you realize, oh yeah, oh humans or people are gross. You go on a microscopic level, we're all gross. You have shit crawling all over you. Like literally. Remember those little things you used to do in the basic science classes where you would scrape the inside of your mouth with a little toothpick and you put it under a magnifying glass and just fucking shit swimming everywhere? You're like, oh God, it's in my mouth, man. What the fuck? You're just an ecosystem. You're just bacteria. All you are. All we are bacteria. It's so weird. It's intense. I've also like a lot of the people that are dying from coronavirus are not healthy people. They're older people, weakened immune systems already. Look, I'm not making light of it. I'm not saying it's not a big deal. Obviously it is a big deal. But when you think about how many people in this world or in this country are unhealthy, yeah, if you're unhealthy, you're really behind the game. If you're unhealthy, and you're already borderline sick, you're just kind of like towing the edge because you're on medication. Yeah, you're susceptible to getting sick anyway. Some people get sick all the fucking time. I don't remember the last time I was sick. I don't remember. Last year, I rarely ever. Every once in a while, if I don't drink enough water, I'll have a headache for like a couple hours and I'll be fine. And it's usually because I'm up too late or it's just because I'm burning the candle at both ends sometimes. I do too much. Yo. If you're healthy and you eat well, you're not going to get sick as often. Your body can defend itself. Oh yeah, don't lick your hands. Don't lick your fucking palms. Oh shit, from the CDC, wash your hands, avoid sick people, rest, eat well, and exercise. Ho, thank you, Captain Obvious. Thank you for the help. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kashina, I quit sugar yesterday. This is the hardest thing ever, even more so than quitting smoking cigarettes. Can you say that? Can you say that for the people in the back? Hardest thing ever, more so than quitting cigarettes. What are my thoughts on Michelle McDaniel's Pro Dough? I wouldn't eat it. I don't like supplements or fake food. I have nothing against Michelle. I wish her the best, but I don't know anything about it. I don't care if it's her Pro Dough. I don't care whose it is. I'm not eating it. No thanks. No thanks. The Surgeon General is asking people to stop buying masks. Work as a nurse, and we are on back order for our masks. Oh, so you're fucking over the medical industry. Great. So now the masks that are supposed to protect from actual things aren't able to protect from actual things. You know what can spread this shit real fast? Things like Amazon. Right? Things like Amazon. You're delivering to people all over the place. You know, one package got something on it or something got, you know, and just that's good. It's transmitted by touch, not air. Don't touch people. Don't touch anyone. Avoid touching your face. I got to be careful because I'm with Muse. I can't stroke the beard. It's so contagious that one resident on one floor had it and infected a person on another floor. Well, did they touch the same doorknob? Did they touch the same railing, the same buttons in the elevator? Did they... I mean, it didn't just jump through the floor. What's going on? Let's see here. Anne, do I recommend any yoga? Spiritual books. I'm suffering from binging and trying to get on the root of the problem. Meditation and other sources. I've been struggling really bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Yoga, spiritual books. God, my brain, this is the last, it's already midnight. My brain's not working effectively to think of book titles. If anyone else has some yoga or spiritual books, I wouldn't consider myself necessarily a spiritual person like that. But, well, spiritual is one thing. Make sure that everyone recognizes the difference between spiritual and religious. I'm absolutely not religious, but, you know, in terms of books, there's what was it, Meditations on the Mat or something? There's some good, there are some good books. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. And if you want, you can post that in the Facebook group, and I'm sure we can have a discussion. I can jump in there later. People can submit their ideas or their personal preferences. Is it only yoga or spiritual books or anything that can help you take control of your life? There's some really good, I don't want to say self-help, but get your shit together type books. They say this virus is still less lethal than the flu, but when have we ever seen people boil money for the flu? When have we seen people escaping quarantine like it's prison? Well, it's also, I think one of the problems, one of the additional problems is, this is what I was talking about. No way. A box of masks for $4,000? Jesus Christ. Here's one of the things that, like I said before, that scares me more. It's the fact that we, as people, it's hard to trust any kind of news or information. At least we have access to each other with the internet. We have access to Twitter and places where human beings can contribute. However, you don't know who these humans are. You don't know if they're troll accounts. You don't know Really? Really? This kind of fucking Tuesday? Christ. You know, it's you don't know who to trust. You don't know what to believe. You don't know what to believe anymore. It's crazy. You know, are we supposed to just not go outside? Yeah, I don't think there's any I mean, I don't know where the next confirmed cases are, but when you say confirmed cases, it's like shit. Once there's there's one in like in Sarasota, Florida. But there's not one in Miami. Jesus Christ. Like we don't even know how many people, I mean, how many illegal immigrants are in Miami? I mean, probably more than actual legal immigrants. Like we don't even know how many people are in this fucking state in Florida. And we don't have any goddamn rules. We don't have any goddamn rules. I mean, maybe the pythons in the Everglades will eat the coronavirus. I mean, like or maybe it'll kill off all the pythons and the ecosystem will rebalance. You know, just because you don't have a confirmed case doesn't mean it's not everywhere. Like they have to actually go somewhere, get sick enough, someone tests it. Oh shit. And by the time you have a confirmed case, there's already a bunch of other people. They try to lock them down and who you talk to, who'd you touch and where'd you go. And they got to do a clean sweep. I don't know. It's just really hard to know where to believe or what to believe because the news just sensationalizes everything. Everything's a fucking disaster. Everything's important. Everything's like, oh my God, everything's the end of the world. You go on CNN or Fox News and everything that you read is imminent. It's like, who can you trust? What can you believe? Yeah. Facebook's not the best place to watch the podcast. If you want to watch the podcast, the best place is YouTube. Best place is YouTube on the Daily Swole channel. Obviously still stream on Facebook, but most people would agree that Facebook live stream video isn't the best all the time, but sometimes it's better than others. It's a late night. Who knows? Maybe the coronavirus went digital. It's in the computers now. Anyway, but I hope it gets better. And I hope look, I think we can all agree. We all hope that it's not as serious as they're making it out to be, but people are getting sick. And it's not a joke. It's real. So just be mindful. Wash your fucking hands. Watch my TikTok. My TikTok will save lives. Wash your fucking hands. Wash your fucking hands. Your hair looks washed, old man, because I fucking washed it. I wash my hair on occasion. Not necessarily every day, but today I got home from the gym like, there might be corona in there. And wash it off. Oh, geez. Today, here they said a woman in a nursing home got it. She said she's never left that home or had a visitor during all this. So it's highly contagious and lives along. Yeah, see, who knows, man? Who the fuck knows? You don't know. Again, who knows? Look, I mean, look, all right, here's the example is that everyone here in the comments has differing opinions. I've heard this. I heard this. It's not less lethal than the flu. The World Health Organization now claims the mortality rate is 3.4%. So, like, what does that mean? Like, what does that fucking mean? You know? What's actually the answer? What's the truth here? Let's hope it's better than worse. Will you do more TikTok lives? Sure. I meant to. I've been meaning to do it more often. I used to like just let it run while I do work, but sometimes I don't want fucking camera in my face. I want to get some shit done. Just heard of a case in Manhattan, in New York City. Great. That's all we need, right? That's all we need is just someone to have it in the most populated area in the fucking world, or one of them. I shouldn't say the most, because obviously it's not. Eesh. They're saying for every one infected person, they've already infected about 95% of whom they've come into contact. I work for a respirator company. Oh, geez. Talk about business being booming. You know, the only problem is how you can get supplies because Most of the masks are probably made in China. You're getting masks with Corona on them already. Careful. If it's made in China, be like, yeah, slide that back over. Just don't lick your fingers. Eat with a fork. Wash your hands. Wash your fucking hands. Yeah, 88,000 people. Well, good thing there's 7.5 billion people. So in the big scheme of things, I mean, we have 40,000 people dying every month from obesity related issues. So obviously obesity kills more. What frustrates me is that people get pissed off or scared. No, not pissed off. People get scared from the coronavirus. It's serious. Let's take it seriously, not making light of it. But aside from that, when obesity is killing 40,000 people a month, we have fat acceptance, we have body positivity, we have plus size and fucking nonsense. People getting angry at Adele for losing weight because you're leaving us fat people behind. You're fat phobic because you lost weight. So we have fat acceptance for things that are killing people at a much higher rate. But all of a sudden there's a little virus. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Well, we don't care about things that are actually killing people. So it's a little bit of a fucking hypocrisy because when it's in your backyard and it can actually happen quickly, imminent. This is what I've been saying. It's imminent when you see it, when you're, oh my God, I can get sick and I can be really sick and maybe I can die now, this year, 6 months, whatever. But obesity, not a big deal. Fucking dicks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Dad has a hospital bill, 14,000. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that from someone that people are getting tested, but insurance companies are fucking people over because they're getting tested. They need to test people, but then they're just billing them like crazy. They better absolve all, because what's going to happen is if there's all this medical debt from people, this is gonna be a national emergency and it's gonna be like covered. They need to cover it. It needs to be done by FEMA and all that shit. However, if you're a conspiracy theorist, you're gonna have a field day on that. Like, oh, they're testing on people, and who knows? Maybe. What if China's trying to? What if China's taking over the world? Wouldn't that be the ultimate thing to do? Is release on your own people? Well, it's not us. Why would we do this? Why would we release it on us? They're innocent, right? Conspiracy theorists. People should be tested for free. You should, of course, be fucking tested for free. But the problem is, like, what if it doesn't get absolved? Like, what if people are getting massive debts and then the economy crashes because people can't pay back that 14,000? That's absurd. It's ridiculous. I don't want to fucking leave the house now. Like, how am I gonna get a pump on? Well, that's what we hope. And here's the thing. I would agree with that, Emily. The only problem is because of the way media is today and the way it's perceived. That's what I was saying about that's scary. That's what I was saying that's scary about the fact that media is being perceived as, ooh, can we trust it? Who's reputable? You know? It's like it's like fuck. Who is reputable? And that's what's scary is that if there's ever a real, what if this is overblown? Like what if this is overblown? And how do we know when something's not overblown? Or what if it isn't overblown and everyone's saying, oh, well, it's probably overblown. Again, it's the boy who cried wolf. Everything is being sensationalized. So when something is actually important, people are very lackadaisical. It happens like that in Florida because we get the same kind of shit with hurricanes. We get the same kind of shit with hurricanes is that, you know, every time we have a hurricane, they make a big deal, hurricanes coming, and everyone clears their shelves out. Everyone gets so much water, and then it passes, and everyone's like, fuck it. So now they say hurricanes, Floridians or whatever. We'll put up some shutters. We'll chill. Hurricane party. And then eventually there's gonna be a hurricane. There's gonna be a fucking category 6 that knocks everyone's fucking nips off, and no one's gonna be prepared because It hasn't hit us in a long time. It's always the same. It always misses. Hey, it'll be fine. It'll be. And then when something's really serious, people lose their shit and have no fucking plan in place because everyone's just lackadaisical, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. You should start Swole News. It would be 100% truth. It would be 100% opinion on the. It would be, this is the Swole News. Welcome to Swole News, where we're talking about what might be going on, maybe, and just giving random opinions and thoughts and stream of consciousness about it. Don't get your news here, fam. We're talking about things, but yeah, this is the same as not knowing what the hell's going on. I'm trying to find out about it. I'm just putting it out there. This all started because I was talking about the people washing their hands or not washing their hands in the gym locker room. The Swole News. Let's see. Smelly Cat. I just don't think the CDC is giving any accurate numbers or info on, in my opinion, of course, but it seems they are severely downplaying this. Well, big agencies, you don't want to start a panic. And this is a very tense time. You don't want to start a panic. At the same time, how can they know what's going on everywhere? They don't know about every case. They don't know about everything going on. They're finding out too. But the thing is, with technology, we're almost seeing things in real time because if one person finds out, they just text it and tweet it and everyone knows. Uh-oh. It's here. What do I think about the carnivore diet for autoimmune disease and weight loss? Well, it definitely worked for some people. Some people really like it. I've never done full carnivore. I've done a lot of just meat and then berries and stuff, but I haven't gone full carnivore. I've maybe only done carnivore. No joke, like maybe only done it for a couple days in a row. But I had a bunch of asparagus last night. I had sweet potatoes. I had ribeye steak. And I had berries. So I'm definitely not a carnivore, but I would be open to trying it. I just haven't. I like other foods. I like other foods that work well for my body. I don't have any. See, I think that's a situation where it's an extreme elimination diet. So if you have a lot of autoimmune issues, I think it's a viable option. I say, why not? Don't you want to see how you can maybe improve your life? Don't you want to get better? Try things. It's not going to kill you. It certainly won't. I don't know anyone that's gone carnivore and died. If you have a lot of issues, you want to try to do whatever you can to make it better. You want to try to do whatever you can to improve. And if you don't have any other options, then I would. If I had a lot of autoimmune issues and I was struggling, I would do that. Where will SwoleCon be next year? No details yet. No details. We'll see how everything turns out this year and whatnot, but it'll be down here. It'll be in the South Florida area. But no details yet. It's a good thing we pushed it off for multiple reasons, but this is definitely a good one for sure. It looked like it worked out. Lindsay Amundsen, I reversed my autoimmune disease with paleo. It took 60 days to reset my body. What was your autoimmune issue, if you don't mind asking? Wouldn't mind me asking. Pedro, all I care is that I can live long enough to do Scorched Earth, or else I'm about to cram primer and 90 DD into 21 days. Did we do a water break yet? No, he didn't. I started a vegan diet. Didn't you say you went paleo, so now you're doing a vegan diet? I was only supposed to last 30 days, but I'm still a vegan. I'm enjoying. Okay. You're at that 3 or 4 month point. You're still in that vegan bliss period. I was there too. I did vegetarian, vegan. Yeah. And then after like 5, I think it was 6 months. Yeah, it was the 6 month marker. My fucking DNA wanted steak. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I never looked back. What the fuck are you doing, Papa? The fuck are you doing? Well, good for you. I'm glad you're feeling good. Definitely glad you're feeling good. Anti-Joe 1 markers were okay. Whoa, I don't even know what that is. Myositis. Sounds like corona to me. I'm glad you're feeling better. Good for you. What do I think about politics of food? I think these companies are making money hand over fist. They make money if they sell you fake meat. They make money if they sell you shit meat. Why do you think all these fast food chains? You think the fast food chains are going plant-based and selling plant-based burgers because they give a fuck about your health? They're still cooked in fucking oils. They're still covered in fucking glyphosate and tons of garbage shit. They're not doing it for your health. They're doing it because people are demanding it because it's trending in the marketplace so they can make a fucking boatload. They know a lot. They're losing money. The reason why they bring that shit out is because their bottom line is hurting. If they're losing profits because people aren't eating as much meat or they're complaining because they don't have vegan options, they're going to do it. They're going to do it to make money. They don't give a fuck about your health. Zero fucks. Zero fucks. Well, that's good news. And that's a good comment. Kashina says the coronavirus only has a 2% fatality rate only. That sounds pretty high to me. Out of every 100 people, that seems like a decent amount. That seems like too high for my flavor. A 2% fatality rate, and most of those dying have weakened immune systems and have previous medical conditions. I've heard, I don't know if any of you have information like that. I think a lot of people that are dying are older, but I don't know how true that is. Again, this just kind of came up in this conversation. I've been hearing things through the grapevine. I haven't done a lot of Google searching, so I'm letting you all drop your nuts on the Daily Swole's chin. We're just putting in information. Yeah, I did a video about that months ago. Or maybe it was a different company. Everyone's coming out with donut chicken sandwich. It's disgusting. Everyone's coming out with donut bullshit. Hey, we'll put fried chicken between these donuts. God, fried food is the worst thing for you. Any kind of fried, it's garbage. Gabbage. So I got a couple cool comments on Scorched Earth today on people that have been starting Scorched Earth. I want to go through a couple. Madeline says, Philip, you were responding. Philip was right. Scorched Earth total body preheat is no joke. It kicked my ass and is definitely not a workout that should be done fasted. However, for my first time back in the gym in about a month, I can't say I did too bad. Excited to keep crushing it, just maybe with a banana or a sweet potato first. Good for you. Not a fasted workout? William, did total body preheat yesterday? Already got a head start on the preheat, or you did total body ignite? Nah, gonna do it again. More total body ignite, more gains. Good shit, William. And this one was from Victor. Holy cow, fam. Day 1 of Scorched Earth preheat this morning. Only had 45 minutes to train before work, so ended up doing 1 set of each, but that was enough. Finished in 30 minutes and did 15 minutes of treadmill at 3 speed on a 9 incline. Great workout. Awesome, fam. Good shit. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Really, I'm really glad, bringing it back to something positive. I'm really glad for those of you that are enjoying Scorched Earth and doing it. I'm glad that you're pushing yourself. I'm glad you're challenging yourself. I'm glad you're, putting the work in. Let's see here. Paul's Garage. I saw a breakdown with age, prior conditions, under 60 and no pre-existing conditions. Mortality is under 1%. Over 70 years old, heart disease or diabetes, the numbers are far worse. Yet again, can we just mention, yet again, we have some more feedback, and I think everyone would agree. If you have if you're obese, if you have heart disease, if you're sick, if you have any kind of condition already, and you have the flu, forget the corona, you have the flu, you're more likely to have more complications or get pneumonia or something like that if you're already sick. This is more information or more, quote, evidence, as if we fucking needed it in this community, to be healthy for other reasons. It's not just bending over and touching your fucking toes, as if that's not enough. It's not just not having diabetes. You're not going to get other kinds of illnesses too, or you're less likely because you're healthy. When your body can defend itself, it can defend itself against more things. It doesn't mean you're impenetrable, but it means you have a much better starting point if you're healthy and you take care of yourself and you wash your fucking hands. Mantis. Coronavirus is easily prevented by soap and alcohol based hand sanitizers. Basically, wash your fucking hands after coming home. And I add that little flavor, by the way. So you're welcome. Corey Baldwin. My name is Corey. How you doing, Corey? Y'all. Stay away from the corona. What are your thoughts on 4 to 5 meals a day type diets to aid in getting enough nutrients? My current job is super physical. My muscles are always fatigued. I do 2 meals a day. Should I move to 4 to 5? That might not be relevant. It might not matter. You could try it. Don't ask me. Try it. It might not have anything to do with it. It could be the food quality, could be your sleep, could be your hydration, could be, the nutrient quality. If you're eating 2 meals a day, you're getting sufficient calories, you're eating quality foods, you might not need 4 to 5. But if you're not getting enough with 2, you could still not get enough with 4 to 5. Depends. I don't know. I don't know all the rest of those details. But it's a good question, but you have to think about those other variables. Stop eating processed food, says Lindsay. That's good fucking advice. That's a free one. That's free for everyone. All right. So here's the thing. I want to talk, and look, this is, again, I'm not saying that this isn't a big deal. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be worried. It's quite the opposite, but I want you to think about the psychology of this. If you talk about one person, like, hey, there's a child that's sick, everyone's gonna be like, oh, and feel so bad. And everyone's gonna want to donate, right? You have a GoFundMe, and everyone, because you're thinking about one small child, a small boy or girl. Why do you think those commercials from overseas, when they're showing the guy in Africa, like, hey, for $1 a day, you can sponsor, Timmy or Mika or something? It's because when we think of 1, 2, or 124, we can quantify in our heads 124 people. When you think about 5 million, it's such a large number. We can't really comprehend the impact. Like, what am I going to do with 500? What am I going to do because of 5 million people? But if you think about 124, it's tangible. It sounds, oh, that could be me. There's 7.5 billion people in the world. The United States, there's 350, 400 million people. 124 doesn't even register. I mean, each person, it's a tragedy, but the point is, there's a lot of fucking people. There are a lot of fucking people. We just can conceptualize, we can understand what 100 people look like because we've been in classrooms. We've been on sports teams, or we've been at events where there's 100 people. We know what that looks like. Wow, everyone's sick. 120, for elderly, unhealthy people? That's not a lot of people in the entire country. I don't want anyone to die. I don't want anyone to be sick. It's still sad and it's scary as fuck. But, I mean, when you think about the numbers logically like that, how long have I had my most recent pair of Vibram Classics? I have 4 pairs, and I rotate them through. Eventually, they just fall apart. You get holes in the bottom after a while. How long? It's really irrelevant. Depends on how you use them. Depends on other factors. But they last. I love them. And even if they start like the glue, if it starts like separating at certain points, depends if you wash them too much or often. You can rinse them. Honestly, you're better off, rather than putting them in a washing machine because they'll get banged around. You can just soak them in hot water and put like some baking soda and you can scrape the bottom or the sole of the Vibrams with like a tongue scraper that you would use on your tongue. Some just baking soda and stuff. Where I am, we've been affected for weeks and supplies are still okay. What do you mean affected? You've had coronavirus in your area for a while? Supply chains. Yeah, like water and stuff. Oh, fucking Christ. Mm. You get food, you go to the supermarket, where that food come from, who touched it. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to go. I need to eat. It's super fucking late. I need to do some other shit, but wash your hands, wash your food, cook shit, take care of yourself. Don't lick your fingers. Just wash your hands over and over and over again. Just be careful. And of course, if you're not feeling well, get it checked out, go get it taken care of. Avoid massively populated things, I guess. Keep it to a minimum. We'll see what happens. So here we go. Let's do a little water break. Let's bring the mood back up because we got some shit to do. And let's do a little dance. You ready? Everyone get your water. Come on, let's hydrate before bed. You ready? Here we go. Water break. Water break. Water break. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. We're going to scorch this fucking earth, bitches. If you scorch the earth, there's no coronavirus. It'll be fine. Just scorch that fucking shit. I'll be damned if that wasn't the best water break in history. Was that the best ever? Was that the best one ever? It might have been easily the best water break ever. Okay, Scorched Earth. Oh my God, I touched my nose. I'm going to die. Scorched Earth, everyone. Scorched Earth. Let's give some shit away. Here we go. Scrolling for Scorched Earth. Who's going to win Scorched Earth? Here we go. Ready? Scorched Earth, Swole Carb, episode 1397. You ready? Ready for the big time, baby? Scorched Earth. Scorched Earth. Been doing Scorched Earth all week. Hashtag Scorched Earth. Oh, we got a winner here. We got a winner here. Isn't that appropriate? Pedro motherfucking Velasquez, wouldn't you know it? You've won before, haven't you, you son of a bitch? Congratulations, Pedro. Why not? Why not? Good for you. We'll have another one tomorrow. We're doing Scorched Earth all fucking week. Congratulations, Pedro. Congratulations, everyone. Say yay. Congratulations, Pedro. Everyone, congratulate Pedro in the comments. Congratulations. Congratulations, Pedro. You got it. You got it, bro. Congratulations. Everyone say, good job, Pedro. Congratulations. You fucking bitches. Come on. He didn't give you the coronavirus.
Come on, stop whining.
Listen to Arnold. Everyone, tomorrow you'll have another chance. Episode 1398. Be safe. Wash your fucking hands. Piss in the toilet. You know, all the important things that you've learned in tonight's episode. And I'll see you tomorrow for episode 1398 of the Sleaze. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, Magoose. Ya boy. Papa Swolio. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Out. Love you. Bye.